What's up, YouTube? This is Chris. I know it's been a while since I've been here. Like I said in the first video, it would be a few weeks before I would be coming back to you. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap. Um, I grew out my hair for about a year. Just grew it out. I was twisting it. I was using the sponge brush and just twisting my little curls of my little hair. And then about March, April of this year, my hair was growing, and I was like, okay, what do I want to do? I don't know if you guys, probably not on this profile, you're not able to see my old videos, but I've had locks before. They were down to my shoulder. I had grew them for about 3 years. And then at that time, I was offered a position in law enforcement. And so before I got all the details, I assume, of course, if it's in law enforcement, that I couldn't have my locks. And so when they gave me the final offer, I went and I cut off my locks because the first interview, the interview that got me the job was done by the phone, so they never saw, how I looked. So I just assumed there's no way a law enforcement officer is going to be able to have locks because of uniform requirements. I was mistaken. I cut my locks, got a regular haircut, started working, went there for the first day, and I was told that we were non-uniform officers. We were federal. It was a federal position, but we were non-uniform officers where we could wear civilian clothes. And because of that, there were no uniform requirements. There were no grooming requirements. We could have beards. We could have locks. We can do whatever. And so I cut my locks, and I didn't have to. So went along, just kept my hair cut. But like I said, about March of April of this year, growing my hair, I was just tired of curling. I said, what do I want to do? And I was like, I really enjoyed when I had locks. And, even now, like I don't like having a low haircut. I prefer the locks. And so I said, I'm going to eventually, I didn't know when, I'm going to start my locks back up, start twisting and doing whatever. And so I decided to start twisting my hair on Memorial Day weekend. So right there around May 29th, May 30th, that was the first weekend. I went and got my hair twisted for the first time. Twisted my hair. I kept it twisted for about 3 weeks. And I think the first video that you guys saw was exactly about 2 weeks after I got my hair twisted. So that was probably about the second week in June. It is now the first week in August, about a month and a half later. And so I just want to give you guys an update on the whole Dreadhawk. Okay, that's what I'm doing different. The first time I just had dreads all over. There was no cut. There was no side cut. It was just dreads. This time, as you can see, my sides are faded. My hair was in the hawk, mohawk cut. So I am growing a Dreadhawk. After that first video, I got my hair done that next week. I went to my old loctician in DC just because that's where I work, even though I live in Virginia. And it just makes it easier that I can get my hair done right after work. I don't have to wait on a Saturday and waste my whole Saturday. So my old loctician, which I think, she was great. Back in the day when I started my locks, we did the twisting method. She now no longer does the twisting. She only does the interlocking method. That's all she does. She believes in that. That's her choice. And so I was cool. I was down with that. It was May 30th, the end of May. Summer is coming. It's going to be hot. I just started a workout regimen, trying to work out. So 4 to 5 days a week, I'm working out. I'm on the treadmill, trying to running 2-3 miles. And so I was like, okay, interlocking, that's good because at least I know that my hair is not going to unravel and I'm not going to be looking at, too much, where your hair starts to look straight. So I've been interlocking now. I interlocked the first time, like I said, the week after that first video. Then 4 weeks after that, I interlocked again. And now next week will be my second interlock. So I'm interlocking every 4 weeks. So instead of like with the twist where you go on, some people go every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. With the interlocking, I'm doing it every 4 weeks. And I probably could go 5, but you know, I'm doing 4. So just to show you, so all together from May 30th, June 30th, July 30th, we're about at 2 weeks in a week, excuse me, 2 months in a week that I'm at of growing my hair. So just want to show you guys the length. Hopefully y'all can see that. As you can see, some of the locks, you can see a little fatness here, a little budding on a few of them, especially one on this side. See right there? You can see where it's budding. Then it's lock here, and then there's some new growth. Of course, I've always had gray. Just to give you an idea of my lock. So my hair is still in the process of that first beginner stage of locking. Just want to kind of give you a good look. Let me go ahead and do this the whole little 360. I know everybody loves the 360. So here's the side fade. Get a good look. Just to get the good 360.
No shaking yet. I used to hate to see people up here trying to shake their hair when they had no hair. But we'll get to that.
At the side. Okay. This was just to give you an overview of where I'm at. Give you an update. My hair is interlocking. It's just growing out. I've been through this before, so I don't have any of like the jitters of, oh, my hair is not growing. It's growing too slow. I mean, I do believe my hair is growing slow, but I'm over that. Like, I just let my hair do what it do. I'm not doing too much. I'm not up here like some people with 5 different products. Oh, this is what I use. That's overkill. And then you start using a lot of products and you start getting built up. And so my loctician is very, she's very protective over the individuals whose hair she does. Like, she's very specific about, don't put nothing on your hair. Don't put these chemicals on your hair. She's a very all natural. Don't use that stuff. Your hair's not ready for that. And so she's very educated, and you know, she actually develops her own products, and she goes into her own lab. She has her own lab, and she creates her own stuff. And so she's very protective about don't using certain products until she gives me the get go. So right now she said your hair is developing, it's slowly locking. It's in the beginner stage. You don't need a lot of products, a lot of stuff on your hair. Just let your hair grow, and let's get you a good washing regimen. So just make sure your hair is healthy. And so I'm loving it right now. Like I said, I work out, so it makes it easy. So here I am. This is, I'll say, it's in my second month. Yeah, maybe I'll say second month of growth. I'm looking forward to it. Look forward to the process. I think this way, what I like better about this is having the mohawk on the side is the middle of my head, my locks can look like anything. It can be a hot mess. But when you go to the barber and get a fresh fade on the side, get your beard, get the beard line up, it looks like you have a fresh haircut even though your locks are looking a mess. So that's what I appreciate about this process. Okay, I'm not going to hold you too long. So if you're looking, please like the page. Any questions you have, I'm going around and I'm looking at dread journeys. Back in the day when I was first growing my dreads, there were a lot of dread journeys you could find, but not so much today. So I don't know if people have just stopped growing dreads or they just stopped, showing the process. And it's far fewer that are actually doing Dreadhawks. But I've seen on some, what you call it, the dread top, the high top. But not too many doing the Dreadhawk. But it's a few, and I'm following your pages, and so I'll keep on updating so we all can stay in the game together. All right, this is it. Just give them a quick update. I'll probably see you guys in another 2 months just to give you an update. All right, peace.